собирать на черную вдову. То выходу Tekken 8 так точно. И смонтирую все и пройду. А там уже Tekken 8 выйдет, там Tekken зароемся. Да, немножко отмечал Новый год, потом праздники по Новому году были еще, потом родные, друзья приехали, знаешь, так. А потом у меня накрылся интернет на целых 5 дней. А когда накрылся интернет, я потом слетел еще винда. Ля, какие очечки прикольные. Робокоп, робокоп, робокоп. Ту-ду-ду-ду. А это что оно дает? Урон от умений, время установления умений. Ну, не надо, я не биотик. Урон от оружия. Урон от выстрела в голову. А вот это усиление щита дает. А, щит у меня и так слетает на раз-два, поэтому... Это сложность максимальная, поэтому... Не вижу смысла, как сказать. Ближний бой. Урон от оружия, попадания в голову. Урон от выстрела в голову еще плюс. Усиление щита. Такое себе. Запас здоровья. Не, ну это, конечно. Вроде что-то находило, что-то ничего нет нового такого. Такого, да. Ну, здесь мы оставляем все как было. Хотя вот Гарусу... Ну, окей, пускай стоит. Нового ничего у нас нет. Поехали. Ну да, здесь все начиналось.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
You always did prefer a straight-up fight.
And you're always good at helping me find them.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. Since the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Так, погнали. Ну, у нас, походу, там осталось квестов-то немного.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Так, сразу бронебойные патроны поставим на...
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived Saren. It can survive this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
Ручки. Да, первая миссия Mass Effect 1 тоже была на Eden Prime. И вот here we go again. Так, пособирать сразу, все, что можно. Обновление по процедуре. Мы привезли дополнительный мирный набор трудоспособных мужчин и женщин. Колонисты обычно принимают историю о том, что они выполняют тяжелый, но безопасный ручной труд в исследовательском лагере Цербера на другой стороне планеты. Поэтому увеличение рациона еды, выдаваемой в качестве платы за работу, снимает большинство вопросов. Поддерживайте такую версию как можно дольше. У нас не хватит сил, чтобы открыто сражаться с целой колонией, если семьи узнают, что они никогда больше не увидят своих сыновей и дочерей. Договориться уже будет невозможно. Осуждаем, найс.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Хера, ты смотри, какие...
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
Люблю взаимодействие между командами. Типа, здесь прям видно, что они знают друг друга не один год.
There, that's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Что случилось?
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ios.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community, you'd think they had something like a council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
This could be what we need to finish the Prothean device.
I hope so. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Ага.
There they are.
Пошла жара. А, ты хочешь снайпера поиграться? Ну давай поиграемся в снайпера. Давай поиграемся в снайпера. Блин, промазал.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Просто... One shot, one kill. Снайперка просто аннигилирует все. По-моему, я тут был, нет? Не, я тут не был. Можно наверх вылезти. А он еще не сдох. А он уже поставил эту турельку. Тогда заднюю. Как они бросают гранату, будучи уже пойманными в полет? А он еще живой получается, да? Почему я стреляю в стены? Потому что это оно пробивает сквозь. Оно пробивает сквозь стены, поэтому я иногда, чтобы их выбить, стреляю в стены прям. Так, а что наверху? Патроны. Больше ничего. А, спрыгнуть не могу. То есть надо все-таки слазить именно. Ну, просто идешь, и оно слазит. Я понял.
There, that lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Игра флешбеки.
Victory! Seal the bunker!
Acknowledged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I
Okay.
think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Стоп, там не показалось или... А, не, ничего нет. Вот. А тут тогда шо?
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold. It's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
О, успел все-таки за... Я ни хера не вижу. Сука. Выкидывает. Не попал. Что ты? Куда лезем? Куда лезем-то, а? Ох, нихера ты. Ты смотри, какой наглый. Оно через стены бьет. Да, бронебойные патроны имеют свои плюса.
Knowledge of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Конечно, бронебойные имеют свои плюса. Деформирующие патроны уже такое не сделают. Нам, короче, надо. А что, я выйти не могу? Да ёлы-палы. Я хотел еще обследовать там все. Окей.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup points are here.
Так. Не, ну бронебойные патроны, конечно, выручают. Сквозь стенки можно херачить и не переживать, что урон не пройдет. Вот это я найс вошел. Ни хера их тут накидали. Куда? Хотел еще одну сотворить. Просто разносит. Вот если я куплю черную вдову, там урон просто бешеный. И там 3 патрона можно за раз стрельнуть. Я коплю просто на черную вдову, на эту снайперку и все. Ничего не покупаем, ничего не улучшаем, пока я эту снайперку не куплю. Я куплю эту снайперку и все. И на этом все. Удача жнецов закончится. Обновление по передислокации войск. Значительные силы повстанцев сосредоточены в южных и западных секциях колонии. Мы стянули большую часть войск с севера для поддержки. Все оставшиеся на севере силы продолжайте плавное патрулирование для поддержания у противника иллюзии того, что у нас здесь сосредоточены крупные силы. Если аборигены узнают, что мы располагаем здесь недостаточными силами, нас ждут серьезные неприятности. Блин, а сколько надо этих найти? Говорит, чем больше найдем, тем больше шанс помочь колонистам. Ну. Но где найти вот эти все документы? Ну здесь я был. Не, ну мы вроде всюду обошли, что ничего такого я не должен был, в принципе, пропустить. Это же не Зельда с секретиками и а-ля там или Elden Ring, или какая-то игра в открытом мире. Чтобы там были там секретики прям такие спрятанные жестко. Тут, если ты обошел, тем более эта игра коридорная, если ты обошел здесь каждый угол, то ты, считай, все нашел. Я на всякий случай еще раз проверю. Ну и заодно патроны пособираю, потому что надо чем-то пулять. Так, нам надо найти другой ход, говорит, да? Ну, у меня есть предположение. Блин, куда я ушел, уперся? меня есть предположение, что надо вылезти наверх. Или же наоборот. Надо спуститься вниз. Так, интересно, тут я все пособирал. Ну да, здесь я точно был, потому что птичка взята. Птичка взята. Отсюда мы пришли. Тут ничего нет.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our... Here they come!
Блин, я промазал свою ультой. Где остальные? А вот остальные.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Аляра просто...
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Аляра просто one love.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Ох, твою мать. Так, ну этих пораскидывали. Этих мы пораскидывали, да? Блять. А, еще понаехала. Да, блядь. Хули ты не целишься, блядь? Заебись, нахуй, заглохло просто и все. Ладно, блядь.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Там вынес, бляха. Всех.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused.
Куда по тапкам давишь?
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? Few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
I need the few that are left.
Our needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
Да ну.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got...
Asari. Human. Turian. I am surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
И в сраку на пышный индюк. Руку не пожал мне даже.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which?
Хватит меня мацать.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits: bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the crucible?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think.
Зашибись.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so severe.
It was by necessity. Very early, we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago in ways we could never imagine.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
No.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Insaneniak. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
No,
Thank you for
интересно.
talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians?
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
I believe amphibian.
They used to eat flies? Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Так.
You have more questions, Commander?
Не, нового ничего нет.
Commander.
Нового ничего нет. Пойдем дальше.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Commander.
Так, интервью новых нет. Нахер она тогда здесь, если она не берет у меня интервью?
Have you found that thermal pipe yet? There's probably a store on the Citadel that carries.
Надо будет на Цитадель еще съездить, купить там эту херь. Так, ну, мы здесь. Давай сразу сюда перенесемся.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out. Sir.
Так, у меня 38. Блин, по 10к за миссию, то есть мне надо плюс-минус 10 миссий, чтобы купить черную вдову. Прикинь. Но если я, когда я куплю черную вдову, то это будет что-то. С черной вдовой это просто буду...
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean. Doc must be over the moon.
You could say that.
I hear the guy. I bet the
Бля, я пропустил еще.
Brandy right about now. Took that Prothean right out from under him. Hey.
Проблема этих диалогов, ты не знаешь, когда они продолжатся, когда нет. Тебе надо именно подождать. Она уже по нарастающей. Тут пока что никого. Тут тоже. Нового диалога нет. А что, она Гронта больше не лечит? Гронт что, уже поправился?
Certainly possible. Would require strengthening exercises. Get muscles to support weaker bone structure.
Right. Yeah, I can do that.
Alloy of Edie's body not flexible like organic tissue could cause unintentional damage. Recommend pillows, cushions, possibly gel packs.
Okay, that's a little weirder, but yeah, all right, cushions.
Positioning critical to success. Can forward Edie charts, videos with relevant data.
No, Edie's pretty busy with, stuff. Let's send that to me. You're not gonna tell anyone about this, right? Like Shepard? Shepard doesn't really need to know.
Guarantee Shepard won't learn about it from me.
He's standing right there, isn't he?
I wish I wasn't.
Ну, это было завуалировано, но понятно, какие видео хочет Джокер. Короче, он хочет научить Сьюзи трахаться. Искусственный робот с искусственным интеллектом. Короче, Сьюзи вот это вот. А Джокер хочет научить ее трахаться. Походу. И он сказал, чтобы ей, не дай бог, ей не высылали видео, потому что она, в принципе, воспринимает все буквально, прямолинейно. Сразу пойдет, там, начнет пробовать, и у него уже болезнь это с костями, у него кости слабенькие, поэтому надо ароматизаторы вот эти, подушки и так дальше.
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. A talking Reaper, a talking plant, and now a real live talking Prothean. Hell of a thing. Waking up to find everything you know is destroyed. But I imagine the chance to get some payback is consolation. Doubt you and I'll ever get a second chance against the Reapers. What do you suppose the Prothean eats? What if it's boiled asari with a side of fried Turian? I don't know about Liara, but I'm not taking that one for the team. If this war goes south, maybe we could freeze you for 50,000 years, Shepard. You could go from being merely famous to legendary. So who needs their ass kicked now?
Хорошая идея, чтобы Шепарда заморозили на 50 тысяч лет, и потом он легендой проснулся. Улучшение, опа. Уничтожьте останки для получения скидки. Скорость восстановления умений. Ну, конечно. Плюс 5 скорость восстановления умений. Просто будем засыпать умениями. Партианские записи 2186, часть 1. Подумать только, что видел этот партианин. Если их технологии позволяют сохранить тело на 50 тысяч лет, неудивительно, что они смогли построить на Марсе такое устройство. Конечно, надо бы дать ему время прийти в себя, но богиня милосердия, когда у нас еще будет шанс узнать так много об их цивилизации. Приложение заметки о Партеане. Не. Ну, это, наверное, Алиара записала. Хай.
A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us. Perhaps we can talk later.
Так. Ну и что, сейчас отправляемся на еще одну миссию. Давайте на свою... Что, в моей каюте рыбки не сдохли, кстати. Надо же покормить рыбок, а то у меня во второй части рыбки вообще подыхали раз за разом. Я забыл все время их кормить. Вот тут. Ладно, похер. Я не особо шарю по-английски, поэтому... Вот Явик. Это расположение. Ну, я не знаю, надо ли это вообще. Так. Ну и пойдем на капитанский мостик и уже сразу там пластики. Ничего нового нет? Ничего нового нет.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant racers being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue. Commander?
Военные ресурсы обновлены. Нормально.
So a Prothean, a real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
Commander?
How's our new visitor adjusting to the ship, Edie?
He appears not to understand the human custom of separate sex restroom facilities. I am attempting to enlighten him. I will update you if there is positive progress.
How about you just update me if he doesn't get the message?
Very well. Hello, Shepard.
Так. Ну, у нас есть выбор. Либо налететь на цитадель, либо... Наверное, я быстренько на цитадель слетаю.